Well, everybody, how's it going? How are you? Who am I? I'm honestly unsure at the moment. Well, no, that's a lie. Hello, everybody, I am Chun, and this is more Crenbowl, Season 24.5, the final fling. Okay, it is week 4 of 5, and this time, the Green WAAGGHH is going to be facing off against Lamp. Lamp! Give me your lamps, brother! It's Lamp's Heavy Metals. It is the Chaos Chosen team. See how well this works out. Because, it's a bit of a nutty team, if you ask me. Says everybody else. Says basically every other team in this thing. Oh, and if my lighting in my room looks different, it's because it is. I wake up this morning and my main light just starts going haywire because of all the Wi-Fi bulbs in it, so I've got to deal with that later at some point. So fun, yeah? Anyway, make a deal with what I have. What I have is this. Anywho, so yeah, like I said, it is Heavy Metals versus the PRIME-ORKS. It's my channel, so my team first. Not like we haven't seen this. Who is John? Baby, don't lose the game. Don't lose the game again. Who is John? Baby, don't lose game. Don't lose game again.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
I swear, if I didn't know that shit was randomized, I'd swear you guys were colluding with the alerts. Anyway, hello, Kitsu. How are you? Oh, brother. Well, yep. 4 big and blockers, a thrower, 4 blitzers, and a lineman. You know them, you love them, you hate them. They've let me down more often than I care to know. Sentient alert is sentient. You're damn right it is. Yeah, we've got block, we got mighty blow, we've got fend, we got a little bit of guard. And Fulgork, who does a lot of very little. But we're not here to talk about my team. Let's talk about my team's opponents. The Heavy Metals, played by I'm terribly sorry. Ever since I got that ever since I've seen Moth Trollian, I can't not think about that. But yeah, it's Lamp. We have Mateo Mercury, a stacked Minotaur. Claw, block, tentacles, dodge, a Frenzy, Blodge, Claw, Tentacle, Minotaur. With horns. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid this player if I can. And if I can't, I'm gonna try to kill him. 4 Chaos Chosen blockers, all with Blodge, Larry Lead, Bill Bismuth, Cooper Copper, and Sylvester Silver. Nice. This is a very fun. This is a very fun naming scheme. And then a bunch of Beastmen: Carl Cadmium, Terry Tin, Theo Thallium, Corey Chromium, Marty Manganese, and Irvin Iron. All unleveled, all with horns. So, yeah, that's a bunch of Strength 4 floating around for free if the goatmen decide to blitz. So basic Strength 4 if the Chosen just do anything. And Strength 6 if the Minotaur does. And hopefully he'll eat the blitz more than often than not. Hopefully he'll just eat the turn more often than not. Yeah. Well, it's going to be basic Chaos Chosen versus basic Orcs. All things considered, it should be an interesting game. I'm slower, I think, by just a slight average. Ooh, pardon me. But yeah, this should be a good game, hopefully. Think you played Lamp? I don't remember. Well, actually, that was a very quick way of finding out. You have, in fact, played Lamp, and you tied him. So there you go. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, outside of some lighting issues. You know, but personally, I'm doing fine. The stream is not doing too well, and actually, there's been a little bit of a family emergency that I might need to be keeping an ear out for. But otherwise, yeah, stuff has been doing well enough as far as like it intersects with me immediately. But yeah, like if it turns out that I get a phone call and I gotta leave for whatever reason, there is that. And I may just give it over to Lamp at that point for that. But anywho, so let me see. Go back over here to Discord to make sure he's ready. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Hope not. No family emergency. Like, yeah, I mean, it's unlikely that it's going to that it will directly involve me in any way, but you know, you can't hardly tell sometimes. Not that I would not want it to involve me necessarily. You know what I'm trying to say. And that would be our opponent ready to go. So why don't we play this game and hopefully get it done before any sort of disastrous phone calls. Did your PhD and did my thesis on Chinese.
Welcome back, sport. Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford here.
Alright. I do actually kind of like the blue that I added onto my logo. It only really affects my player's pants, but it's a neat look. Alright, playing on Dwarf Stadium. Let's see this lineup and have ourselves a good old game. Alright, obviously no inducements because we're so high level. And we win. Alright, so we're going to receive the ball. Why not? Best chance of maybe getting at the Minotaur. No bench on either side. That'll be good to know. So who's going to more totally attrition their opposing team? I'm willing to bet it will be Chaos, because I am nothing if not self-deprecating. 3 goats in the front, 2 on the wings. Chaos mid-back, warriors mid-back with the Minotaur smack in the middle. A little bit more spread out on the warriors then. That is an obnoxious line. Alright. Best go will be to turn this into a scrum and hope for a breakout for someone, then pass. Since I'm not playing Digi, I don't have to worry about all of the on-the-ball shenaniganery. I do have to worry about the resulting crash back from the chosen blockers with strength 4 into the blitzers, but we'll deal with that as we come. If I can crack the front nut, I can deal with those guys reasonably well enough, but we'll find out. Although blodge is going to be a problem just in general, isn't it? Minotaur kick.
The defenders have a chance to get into position.
And they can change their defense. Fun. At least it's not a blitz. That would have been a big problem. He does know it's his turn, right? Well, if it eats through all of his bonus time, all the better for me. There he goes. Okay. At best, he was giving it a good think. At worst, he didn't realize it was his turn. Really wish, hope that Warhammer Blood Bowl adds chat back to the game. Yeah, that was a nice thing to do without needing to tab out. Okay, let's see if I can't start knocking things around.
Oh dear. I hope that
Because I'm Orcs, that's what I do.
Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Actually, let us
Now his buddy can move
make the
freely.
Minotaur a little bit harder to get in the middle.
Oh, too easy. That's it. Back and then pow!
Alright, the front nut's not cracked, but we get our share of excitement. Alright, bring in Sanguiniork to guard up both sides of him. Well, I think I'm just going to decide to go up the right side, I guess. In which case, we'll take this block into a 2-die into Larry Lead. Angrork takes the shot. Well, not perfect, but it does actually open an alleyway.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
This will get Rabutork Gillimork in the back, as well as Jagork Tykrork. Pick up the ball.
The ball is in the player's hands.
Fulgork actually picks up the ball without needing to use pickup. Neat. Okay, so I have options. It's not a scrum. It can turn into a bit of a concave if I'm lucky. All but one blocker has a biggin next to him. The Minotaur is technically free, but Wild Animal is
Always uses the
never
right player
safe.
for the right job.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
I mean, the Minotaur does have targets. You're not wrong. You know, but again, like Wild Animal. Like, as far as, like, downsides are concerned. Oh, he's going straight to the middle. Well. Okay. Can Rabutork actually get to the end zone? Why am... Oh, no.
Without risk. Sometimes
Okay,
chaos
that's
God would've
Line
given
Orcs
me
stunned.
my hands.
Your hands are already like hammers, Bob.
Oh, come on. Fail it, fail it, fail it. Slip and die, slip and die, slip and die, slip and die. Damn it. All right. All right. That's another -1. And tentacles is going to be a problem.
No. I call that a tie.
Let's play patty cake. You could try to dodge away Irvin Iron. You're not going to mark up the guys in scoring position?
I'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Hey, everybody, what did I miss? Well, not much. That's Doc, how's it going? Man, I got RT games in my brain. I've been watching a lot of Yogscast.
Nicely deflected.
Well, you haven't missed much. It's just been the first early turns of Chaos versus Orcs. So far, it hasn't been that bad. One stun on a biggin, but that's about it. The Minotaur has been able to get onto Fulgork.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else.
I need to get guard elsewhere to be useful. Oh, nice. What about a...
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly
Okay.
writhing around on the ground?
Stand up, bear orc, man orc. Reboot's orc can in fact get there, so we'll pull off Jagork tie, mark up some other dudes, stand up Perturab orc. We do some smacking around of Larry Lead. One die, no. One die. Okay. We have 2 die against Theothallium.
Good choice for this play.
Nope, just a push. That's fine. Stay put.
He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
Or... So what's the big minor at the bottom? How are we getting past that? Hopefully we're not. No. Or... Well, it's the last thing I'm doing this turn anyway.
They got the ball in their midst.
Okay. He's gonna try to interfere with the Minotaur. It's still gonna be a 6-up.
Either there is a serious
Okay, that is not great.
Just might be both.
You know, it was worth a shot. I mean, now full Gork is going to get absolutely flattened if I had any guess.
Yeah, you never know when something funny is gonna happen on this show.
Did something funny happen?
Cooper Copper got it.
You never know it.
I've also got something that I promised last week to show off in the background as well.
What's that?
After this show, nothing hurts.
Yeah, I mean, that play did in fact hurt.
Bloodvisor have certainly got their hands deep into Blood Bowl, don't you think, Bob?
I know the Bloodweiser CEO, Jim. It's not hands. It's claws.
Poor fellow lost his nose.
How will he smell without it?
Same as always. Terrible.
Alright. There's no real way to answer this. I mean, Sanguinior can take 2 dodges. With 2 dodges, 2 GFIs. Reboot's Orc can get down there.
Get up or get off the field.
Come on, guys. Together.
I'm doing a Meiji Orion career right now. Neat.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold, right?
Excuse me. What to do, what to do. Goat stands up, dodges away, that's fine.
very different from perfume, Bob. You like it? It's called Rotting Cadaver by Tommy Hilfiger.
I love just the sheer amount of absurd world building in Blood Bowl. Like, they didn't need to do half of any of this. And they did. Looks like I made it. The first one, anyway. Alright. Now we stand up Lion Orc, because I need to get Marty Manganese marked. Marky Manganese. Stand up Jagork tie. Man, if these names couldn't be any more confusing. I get back into Uma, been frustrated with it since it's so hard to get enough carrots to pull horse girls, and when I do, I get the same three over and over and over. Welcome to Gotcha!
He's sprinting. Let's hope it's going to be okay.
Knuckles balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
Well, it's not a knockdown. In which case, yeah, good choice giving the Chaos Blockers Blodge, because I can't get through that.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Alright, so Angork's just gonna be angry.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
Same reason you started playing GFL 2. So many guns, not enough girls. Heh. Follow up.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing. Hey, that play looked almost
I
competent.
realize that we all have fairly high armor, but there we go. I'm really surprised that we haven't had any larger armor breaks in that one stun.
Pressure's on, Jim. What will they do?
Sure there's a pun to be made there. I'm not smart enough to make it, though. Now, if I knew specifically or remembered what GFL 2 was, then I'm sure I could probably have a good shot at a joke myself. But in a general sense, I agree. Adding more girls to more games, girls frontline too. Okay, thank you. Thank you, both of you, Frank.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Now his body can move freely.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Alright, so Cooper Copper can get one die on anything holding him back.
I now
Still would need-
realize television has one major advantage over a
so he
live
could
stage
probably,
Huh?
no, he's only gonna
What's
get one die.
show. A television you can turn off.
Guard doesn't, marking guard don't, well, I suppose marking guard does give him a 2 die there, so, I'm wrong. What else is new, though, right? Stay put so I can hit you with someone else.
Oft times at any rate.
Well, Reboot's Orc is not having a good day here. Now, that being said, his Indomitus Crusade had an exact...
Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Orc Domitus WAAGGHHSADE. It's not nearly as nice as the Butch Orc Squig.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Boy, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything necessarily today. Beauty girl models were amazing and looked very interesting in a good way. They just give you so many guns, most of which are useless, and no girls half the time. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can see how that would be that would be frustrating. Nope.
Let's see the player get out of that one bomb.
Yep. God dang it, frickin' Blodge.
That's a good choice for this play.
Come on, break armor. Guarantee me at least is an assist. This will mark up the Minotaur, because I will need to hit him. Ideally, I'd come in from that side. At least ways from here, maybe here, and throw him that direction if it can. In which case, Lemork is the best shot I have. Bulgork is a dumb player to choose on that. Can two kitsunes find love on the front line? Find out next time on the next episode of Crenbowl.
That player's a little short.
All right, I need
no,
to
my
make.
mistake. He's on the ground.
I need to. Oh, fuck, I can't. I can mark him, which means it has to be Fulgrork. I get a 1 die into Blodge. That is an awful, awful chance, but it's what I gotta take. No. Reroll that! Damn!
I was just getting born.
Sponsored by Girls Frontline 2.
And they start the turn in trouble.
Can love blossom like a sakura tree on the battlefield of life?
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Osai Gaming is thinking of getting rid of one of their main mechanics in it with Musume, and that mechanic is leveling up support cards. Is that going to be a good or a bad thing? Stay there. So oh, there's an armor break.
death. I can't connect to a game on an emotional level until it
And
has at least
thus
one fatality.
was the Black WAAGGHH born. With the death of Sanguiniorc, the psychic backlash.
Goblin Gambling are a great company to be affiliated with. Any problems you may have are surely coincidental.
Isn't that the company that you owe a great deal of bad gambling debts to?
That has nothing to do with my spontaneous endorsement.
Yeah, they are wanting to make it all support cards are maxed out, and everyone who's spent resources on leveling ups will get the resources back. Okay, well, that's not that bad, actually, then. Alright, get Angrork back on his feet. Rabutork is fine where he is. Blitz into Marty Manganese and get like some swing around. Alright, well, let's... Well, if nothing else, I'm up on Ivern. Alright, a dodge and 2 GFI for the... There we go. You know what? It's not the best situation I could put myself into, but let's see if I can at least
Good coach always uses
give
the right player
some
for
good
the right
response to the result of that one.
job. On the floor again. This team must like worms or something. That's a strike made with technique and precision. It's not always about sheer muscle or size.
There's only one word to say.
Ah, I got through the blotch.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
No armor break.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
One die turns into patty cake. Alright.
He's close. Will it make a difference?
Aha, here's some friends.
Nope, he's just gonna blitz with that guy. There we go. Hello, Chun is suffering. Now that's putting it lightly, Doc. And Lamp is stalling the clock. I mean, that's a smart move, frankly.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a range of new features. Please
Ah,
see
well.
your instruction guide for further details.
Don't be stupid, Jim. Nobody.
Yeah,
ever
maybe if I had
reads the
tried dodging
instructions.
instead of throwing the ball back at the beginning of the half, it would have been a different situation. But the blue Sanguini Orcs, I'm pretty sure he has a black blood Wa on his hands after this. Yeah, kinda. I mean, at the same time, the Sanguini Orc will get better after this. So I'll take all things as they are.
He won't leave it alone.
But seriously, can I not break anybody's armor here? I know we're all fairly high armor, but still.
That's a good choice for this play.
Get up or get off the field. If I had a gold
Yeesh.
club for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
Jesus.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Alright. 4, 5. Oh, I could do a silly blitz into Mateo Mercury and maybe get rid of him. I mean, I'm not going to score. So, frankly, I think my best bet here is to actually brawl. Orcs don't care about the ball anyway. One die block into a Minotaur. It actually kinda worked. Am I winning? No, Von Ka. No, I am not. I'm actually losing. The safest thing right now is probably to stand up and risk the one die to surf. But yeah, Lamp has got the ball on my end zone, and he's going to run out the clock. You can see now the Orcs in place in the Empire, and them losing Sanguiniac during the Horror Heresy, and just all of a sudden the Black Blood Wa breaks out. Oh, do not make me want to make a whole bunch of, like...
I'm not allowed to say, Joe. Suffice to say that the matter has already been said.
Would that make the Orc's skin turn red or black in this regard?
What can you do against a full-speed
Would it be like red skin with black eyes or black skin with red eyes? For fear of, like, copying the salamanders too
May
much.
solve this problem of players being eaten by the crowd. Just a thought.
How would the Black Rage manifest in an orc that is already like monumentally insane?
Look, Bob, it's a touchdown!
They turn human colored?
A fresh start, fella.
Sure. You know, that's actually mentioned that. I have seen a mini painter on YouTube that I am half familiar with anyway.
Weakness.
Do orcs in human flesh color, and it is really weird. So who knows? That might actually be exactly what the Black Rage would do in orcs. Oh yeah, Sanguiniorc is one of my guard pieces. Alright, well, I got 2 turns, so, let's wah. And thank you for killing the bot, Kitsu.
What a warm
Changing weather, extra
day.
scatter.
Going to melt.
Who gives a shit about the ball? Punch things.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. The attacker has an assist.
I get a death at an armor value 10. I can't even stun a goat on armor value 9. Just imagining orcs in Space Marine armor. Like, Kitsu, what do you suppose this guy is on my opening screen was? It's the Blood Bowl away. Yeah, I know. He does look Space Marine shaped.
Safety in number.
Ah, that means I succeeded.
Hey, that play looked almost
There's artwork
comical.
out there of orcs in Space Marine armor. There's really nothing stopping anybody either from taking like an orc head necessarily, or even just Space Marine bits and putting them on like orc. Like, I mean, there is also that. I suppose instead of Space Marines, it would be closer to Guardsmen, wouldn't it? There is that one orc warband that is like all of the rebels of orcs that are like the least orky because they're like regimented and what's the word? And like disciplined. So that might be part of it.
Hey, I can
Like, see if I can, like,
Did you know that, Jim?
so, like, see if you can get an orc in a commissar hat.
No need to be like that. My life coach says I have a very deep and healthy baritone.
And still no Skaven. Unless you count the ratlings, but who would?
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No,
Oh, he's actually going to go
Coach
for it.
always
And
uses
he gets
right
it.
player, right job.
The ratlings or
now
flings?
free as a fart in a thunder.
I suppose you're right. Send you the Orc Commissar? Well, thank you. Skaven are kind of like Tyranids. You could probably put a rat head... You probably could put rat heads on plenty of Tyranid models and it would make sense. The Warp Stone really got to them. Swarmy, weird armies, monstrosities. When you put it that
Bit of
way,
a laugh.
yeah.
What are you up to, Bob?
I'm thinking about what to have for lunch.
Just missing the
Roast
chaos
elk
angle.
or
Little
baked
bit.
halfling.
Since they are the shadow and the warp, they can't exactly be corrupted. Tyranids. A part of me really wants the Minotaur to throw the Goatman, it's not going to happen because it's not mechanically possible, but there's a part of me that wants to see a goatman get thrown by a giant cow man. Why am I just thinking... And now I'm thinking about doing a team theme of, like, all, like, famous one-liners done with a Minotaur team. And you call the Minotaur, "Don't have a cow, man!" One-liners and catchphrases. Yugi gave kick to his Minotaur and just broke the rules.
That's a good choice for this play.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Need to hit it with Anger Orc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we'll take Fair Orc, Man Orc, we'll punch him.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood.
Follow up.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the
Oh,
ground. in this
there.
game.
Okay, no, that I just have to just have a little bit Jaguar time because there is a tackle zone in the way there that I don't want to take the dodge with. So I'm not going to. Ooh, that's a fun one.
Now his money can move freely.
That opens up a line for Lemork. That's still only 4. 5 with Angrork support, but Angrork gets 5 there already. And he won't get any benefit from 6. With my next move, I'm going to use Kick on my own goat, sending him to the other side of the field and snatching the victory. Look out, Kaiba! Oh, wait, no, he has got dodge. Well, okay, you know what? Reroll it. Will I be...
Always uses the right player for the right job.
Yugi, this is what you get for this is what you get for challenging me, the king of Kaiba Corp. Oh no, my dark magician! Blue Eyes White Mino! Blow him away with your atomic horn attack!
I know this one. Mania.
Don't even like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, they picked up the ball. Whoopie-dee-doo. Over half the passes have failed. More training required, or the coach needs sacking.
All 3, Jim. All 3. Oh, good! The changing weather into sweltering heat. I lose another guy.
Missing their most infamous player. Can they perform without him?
Wait, picking up that ball boosts Orichan. Be careful. Joey, why do you have to be so nonchalant about that? But my... Joey never really understood the rules. He mostly winged it and lost. Also true. And yet somehow was able to fall ass backwards into a halfway decent deck. He was just stupid. Lamp played climate change, chanted the debuff to orc aura farming. Which Raboot's Orc, Gillam Orc got heat stroke. Fun. Morty Manganese got heat stroke. It couldn't have been like the Minotaur. Couldn't have been the Minotaur or one of the Chaos Chosen blockers. That is a shaved Minotaur. It will never get hot. Yeah. You know, actually, one of the more interesting, by interesting I just mean strange, characters that I've got lying around in Dungeons and Dragons. Like, aside from the fact that I've already got a Minotaur fighter that I'm playing. I've also made a couple of other Minotaurs. You know, one based off of a Highland cow that I called Shaggy. He's a monk. And another that I made a warlock with a interesting backstory about how he was able to break away from drow enslavement and got the title Matron Breaker.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast. Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
You gonna re-roll that, or just take the push? Take the push and it's a re-roll. It's as good as a re-roll. It's got Frenzy. Or I can fend and stop the second hit.
Prevents his opponent from following up.
And that just makes the Minotaur even angrier. He doesn't get a second block. Let's see, if it's a Minotaur, let's see, what would it... Back to that, like, one-liners. I mean, which would be a better one? Chaos Chosen or Chaos Renegades? Because if you had Chaos Renegades, you could get the Minotaur and an Ogre, and then the Ogre would be like, you could call him Mongo Likes Candy.
I've just been watching my Cabal Vision ball, Jim. This new high destiny feed is crystal clear.
Or maybe just Candygram for Mongo.
Well
At
done.
that point, why not... Although at that point, sans the original impetus being a Simpsons reference, why not just do an entire team of Mel Brooks quotes?
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
Chaos Renegades is what you play if you wish to see a team of comedians. The big guys will mostly let you down. Sure. Alright, that's an... Yeah, that would be the idea. Alright, so push in. We still get 2. We'll 100% endorse it. Alright.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yeah, you never know when something something funny is gonna happen on this show.
Did something funny happen?
Yeah.
You'd never know it.
Just found out you're a goblin in Zio's team. Yeah, we all are. We all are, Von Caw. I'm a bomber. Yes, I am. Hello, Zio. How you doing, friend? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been doing, my bombering has been, has been pretty good, right? Been bombing better than Boomer. You know what? I'll take that. You know, one dive. Well, I'll do that as a last thing.
That's
One
a
dive
good choice
here.
for this play.
Still no armor break. Full Grork, do something! Have I played against the other underworld? He has leap and long legs. No, I have not.
They could follow up, of course, but they've wisely decided.
Alright, I'm down to 2 minutes. I need to... Probably hard for bombing. That would definitely be hard for bombing. All, like... Woo! Those dwarfs, chorfs, and the WAAGGHH team. Gabo successfully leaped your barrier and was relevant. It was incredible. Yeah, right. Playing against Fenn's dwarfs team first week is not great. Well, we'll put Orko Dornork in the pain boot for that one. Or would it be the pain stompa? Surprised Fenn lost one game. It was like, yeah.
Unity is strength.
Ugh. Who beat him? I'm a professional. That's not RTSD, is it? Or is it? Can someone look? I can't, obviously. The Revo. Okay, damn.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Alright, well, let's... No, I was going to say, well, we haven't had a whole lot of stuff happen this game, but I was like, well, hang on a second. I've suffered a KO, an injury, and a death. So, yeah, we have had some armor breaks. Black WAAGGHH is human skin, black eyes, and it's just and black weeping eyes. Ooh, that's an idea. I do approve that rat ogre. And that rat ogre is a menace. That rat ogre is a goddamn menace. Get him out of here! Fair Orc Manorc delivering a traumatic brain injury. Or at the very least, a mild concussion.
argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
All right, let's get Lion Orc up in here and start doing stuff, I suppose. One die with block. That's good.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Hang on.
Again. This team must like worms
This
or
might be
something.
that call I was waiting for.
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained assault. That's a good choice for this play. Get bored, Jim. You know I have the attention span of a constipated snotling. When are we gonna get to see a game? I think this player would rather be alone. That could have been worse.
That's a dangerous place to be. Your player's going for it. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in blood, though.
Okay. Good. I'm not gonna need to be pulled away. So that's good. We can finish the game. Meanwhile, Zio, Von Kaw, good luck to both of you in your game. Man. All right. Hopefully not bad luck emergency like it could have been. Oh no, it's a bad emergency. It's just not an emergency that
I should probably
I'm
say
needing to
something
be,
meaningful to all our
that I
Cabal Vision
am directly
viewers.
needing to be, or even able to help with,
Splat.
unfortunately.
Nicely deflected. He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
And he was like, and like everybody else has, everybody else has everything else covered. So yeah. All in all, it's being handled, which is honestly the best we can hope for right now. That's ominous. I hope I'm being vague because I'm unsure how much I necessarily can share. Not because it's anything. I mean, we're not talking about like, oh my God, my mother has fallen down 3 flights of stairs and is in critical condition. It's like, no. It's more of a routine is probably not the right word, but it's the closest thing I've got. As far as emergencies are concerned.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Alright. No, go here, go that, do this, and...
The right player for the right job.
Well, this is at least... Okay, that got me away from tentacles. Surprisingly. Now, can I make... 1, 2 dodges? This is stupid. I love it. No!
Fail 2 out of 3 times.
Alright, well, I've lost. I mean, I lost about turn 3 when I made that stupid pass, so, yeah. Unchanneled Fury failed. But he succeeded Loner, but Snake-Eyed Unchanneled Fury. That's the first time that Minotaur has failed to move.
Let alone right. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them. That'll help the player move without risk.
A prone player is a dead player. Often at any rate. The player's on the ground, and it looks like he's about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets
Anyway.
kicked in the face first.
Okay, what the hell is going on in this game? And if nothing else, I at least ways know how I'm painting these orcs that Kaylee sent me a long time ago that I've been sitting on not knowing what to do with.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. With Finn Fling, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Dark Dice into Blodge. That's a great idea, isn't it? Well, when you're otherwise starved for other choice. I mean, come on, it's Crenbowl. Come on. Break something. Big-time players make big-time plays and then fail them immediately. Seam Lamp gave the orc pillows for gloves at this point with how space orcs are doing. Yeah, kind of. And Unfortunately, I have no more rerolls, so I can't go fishing for something for Lamp to forget about. So, he's going to either get patty caked or pushed forward one space. He took patty cake?
Still standing.
Alright.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
All this blood, and the only people hurt are my side. Jesus. Well,
What
okay.
are we waiting
There is
for?
Theothallium, one injury.
Tacky.
Well, another first on this show.
How's that?
Well, it's the first time we've had to wait for it to get tacky.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess
shall
what
we call it
happens.
a
Like,
night?
Might as well.
this is what
Certainly
happens when you
wouldn't
play
call it a
high armor
show.
teams. Nothing gets hurt.
You wearing perfume, Jim?
No, it's a scent. Very different from perfume, Bob. You like it? It's called...
Hey, what's that? It prevents his opponent from following up.
Oh boy, honestly, there's really nothing much more to talk about. This game is effectively over. It's just a
Barrier.
long, drawn-out bleeding. What else is new? Well, you don't come here, you don't come to my channel for good Blood Bowl. You can re-roll it, or just take the
Count
patty
those
cake.
teeth, Jim.
Or you can
I'll
just
have
take the
to pick
patty
up
cake.
most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Very nice.
Or just dodge away, you know. Yeah, come off it, mate. Just take the dog. Just take the
Snotling
GFIs.
baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, where's the nearest pie shop?
Oh boy, I'm reduced to pounding goatmen into the ground
Uses the right
and
player,
not
right
being able
job.
to successfully enough.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team.
Okay,
Need a
KO.
million gold, right?
That's something. Tentacle doesn't break unless I miss the dodge. I get the one die, but I need the POW. I slept in today. Some days it don't pay to get out of bed.
You can practice.
Oh, terrific, wonderful.
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional critic?
Pressure's on.
Nah, he's just
What
unemployed.
will they do?
You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Oh, Nuff was saying no you to that play. Yep.
Wow! Look, there's a bag full of fruits and vegetables up here.
Who wants to play Uno later?
Perchance Statler and Waldorf were thinking of throwing a party.
Well, this much food won't go very far.
Well, they only wanted to throw it as far as the stage.
Oh, for sure.
Ah.
Fresh start.
Well, his KO comes back.
Start all
Oh,
over
but he's got a bunch of... Oh, but so do I. 4! I have...
One team is missing its best player.
I've got 1, 2... I've got 6 players! 3 players are Fair Orc, Condor Orc, Leem Orc, Sanguini Orc still dead. I have 6 players. Admittedly, he is 7, so sure. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the... Okay. Alright.
Any advice, Bob, for the side that's down 2 touchdowns?
Take out your will and check your insurance policies.
We get an
Keep
extra
away from
turn,
the
so
fans,
that's
'cause they're not
something.
gonna be happy.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
That's to push. At least ways one of the blockers got heat stroke, so
Not over.
shaving that Mino paid off in the end. Yeah, it did. Betting it's getting one more injury before the match is. I was reading your comment, Doc. I didn't even see what I had rolled for a second.
Yeah, let's go while the going's good.
Well, I'm glad something's good tonight.
They've kissed the mat. Turn over.
And here's the thing, right? I can't even go and get like a rage beer, like despite it being 6:15 local time, because I gotta go drive for work, drive to work. Like, didn't mean to cause that. I'm not angry at you, Doc. I'm angry at Nuffle, and/or my generic luck. I think I may have used all of my generic good luck back in WoW Legion in getting like legendaries off of that one mechanic that gave you free legendaries.
It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Toromania.
And he's still standing.
Well, at least Wizard Bootork knows how to take a hit. My God, he's gonna try and score again. Because of course he is. Why the hell wouldn't he? Because it's that kind of a game. Alright. So at least ways get some extra coverage there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Bulgrark. I need you to leave the warp. I need you to do the thingiest thing that you can thing. If you do the thing, I will find you the softest, fluffiest blanket. No blanket for Fulgror! Here's your blanket, Fulgror, a death shroud!
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
This game sucks.
One of them should hit harder next time.
What was that play, Jim? I don't know, Bob, but that was a GFI, a great feat of ineptitude. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? What do you mean, who cares? What do you mean, who cares? I'll tell you who cares. I care. This is Crenbowl, baby. We don't give up! We don't give up. We just continue to do stupider and stupider things.
Over they go.
And he doesn't get punished for him.
Gentlemen, it's a touchdown.
He's down to 5, I'm down to 4.
The team
No,
will be
wait,
sorely
that's still
missing their
7.
most
Fuck.
infamous player. Can they perform without him?
Eh, well, whatever. I've only got 2. I got 1. Who cares? What the fuck? Oh, he's all the way in the back line.
Where's it gonna be?
Angrork is off the field. Perturabork, you get the ball.
Here comes the ball, Jim.
Was that aimed at a player, Bob?
Probably, Jim. Although they'd be trying to kill the target.
There's really no point here. Like, if we were playing for
Good
SPP,
job
I'd
the
take
crowd
the
are
hits,
useless
but
at throwing, then.
there's really no need. There's really no need outside of me just being sadistic. And I'm not sadistic. I might be masochistic, which is why I keep playing the game, but I'm not sadistic, because this does me no good.
Non-violent. Now I know why no one ever thought of that. Boring.
Yeah, of course I dispute the match, but I'm not going to do that. Well, let's see. Well, my animosity was fine. 10 to 6% armor value. My God, we just didn't hurt anybody. 100% to 64%. KO, 100% on both sides. Loner, 100% for him. I missed 4 passes. Full Grork has done nothing again. Pickup, rush, tentacles may as well not have been there. 85% unchanneled fury. Heavy metals rolled 15 ones, 17 twos, 18 threes, 23. Full Grork has forsaken the WAAGGHH. Yeah. 23 fours, 19 fives, 24 sixes, with 28 pushes, 13 stumble, 15 pows, 12 both down, and 19 skull. Meanwhile, the Orcs did 22 ones, 13 twos, 23 threes, 22 fours, 19 fives, 13 sixes. On 39 pushes, 24 stumbles, 11 pow, 25 both down, and 22 skulls. I definitely rolled more dice, that's for sure. Alright. Yeesh. Am I just getting worse at this game? Am I just getting worse in this game, or am I just always been bad? I mean, I know I've always been bad. But am I getting worse? I mean, fucking hell. I got to the playoffs with Amazons way back when. I got to the playoffs with fucking halflings on a technicality. Wait a minute. I think I know what the problem is. And I'm worried. Now I'm worried the professionals are gonna kill you today. You versus Threevo. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you'll get better luck than I do. But at the same time, here's what I think has happened. I think I've just gotten in... I think I've spent too much time as an admin. Being in the idea of... I want other people to play. Admins don't necessarily need to get into the... playoffs, especially at the cost of, like, newer players. We haven't had any great influx of new players. So I need to get that mindset out and just get back into actually playing. But Sean, isn't that what you've been kind of doing in these last few seasons too? You don't need to mention that. Shut up. In other news, Doc, it was you that... Yes, you need to try hard, like Crenbowl. Yeah, which just means I need it for it to rain. I mean, I will say that you have been playing differently in MMM versus Crenbowl. It's certainly possible, but I'm trying to figure out what the actual differences are. Like, am I actually trying an MMM versus Crenbowl? I don't know. I kind of feel like I've been playing the same way both times, so just different philosophy. I don't know. Anyway, Doc, you said last time that I said something that was quite the mouthful, right, when I was talking about Final Fantasy? Well, just as a, nope, not Night Rain. after that stream, I got Final Fantasy working again. So, I figured I may as well share you that mouthful. Hang on, I'm just going to make a quick change over here on game. There we go. Now it... Oop. Hello. Everything's... Okay, here we go. Now we're working again. Or are we? Oh, I'm... Am I frozen? Am I frozen? I'm frozen. Oh no. Am I switching? Can you see that, or am I still frozen? Hello? Is anyone here? I'm not frozen. Okay. You're in your chatting scene? Okay. So you can see me moving, right? Because I can't see me moving. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Alright, Doc. The mouthful I said before was my Amazonian chocolate biker bunny girl. Well, assuming you can see her, I'm traumatized now by the dancing. Do the caramel dancing now, I dare you. Yeah, I'm just going to trust that you can see this. And we'll just share it for a minute or two. So, a second. Well, she looks swell. I'm like, thank you. It's been a lot of. It's been a very interesting run with this Warrior of Light. I'll tell you. Which actually, I should probably do a little bit of work to get. Speaking of 14, hatching tide is coming. Yeah, that's true. I should probably do a little bit of work to get caught up with the post-game story. And the rewards are glasses. Oh, okay. Decide that later. Alright. So, yeah. So, unless things didn't catch when I was messing around before, I usually play Gunbreaker. You know, it's it's like 2 or 3 DPS in a trench coat thinking that they're a tank. But, you know, it works, right? But I also... Gunbreaker's what I main, but I've also played Reaper for a very long time. As well as very much enjoying White Mage. You can also tell I do a lot of work in the glamour section. That being said, I've also updated my dancer a little bit. Another dude. So yeah, that's... I mean, all MMOs are about getting good drip, right? You are absolutely correct. And I've spent a good amount of time getting that drip. And aura farming. Been running around enjoying Picto. That's good. Yeah, like, I got this white mage setup that I've enjoyed using. And I got, like, my, otherwise magician look. Dark biker, where there's less brown and more blues. More barbarian setup. Just a more generic beach casual. Shadow from Final Fantasy IV. How about a more black ninja look? You can do that as well. Something I've been trying to put together with some of the Ravelwood sets. Rydia from Final Fantasy IV as well. I've spent a lot of money in this game. How about a gold Power Ranger? You like a gold Power Ranger? We got glowy hands in this one. And then you got your basic biker look. My Dark Knight set. It's really kind of amazing how well the biker jacket and shirt goes well with the, what is it? Nier, with the Nier Automata stockings to make that sort of like leotard look. But the sword, that's what I really like. I got the Great Shinzen Setsuken. 2B, thank you. So I get the sweet, so I get that nice swing look on the Dark Knight. Tend to use this one more around the gold saucer. And of course, the dancer set. The Mandeville set, which has just been a lot of fun as well. Should probably find the Mandeville quest line. More Gunslinger. Another play around set. Who wants a werewolf? More just like active casual and active casual. So yeah, now that we've done that on my being a silly little paper dolls, that's about it then. So I fulfilled my obligations to share the mouthful, and I'll leave that at that, so that way I don't have to change over much about anything on the description. So yeah, it is now 6:30 local time. I need to find something to eat and possibly go to work. Alright, guys. Well, honestly, that game was painful. Absolutely painful. As I need to have a good meal, sir. Well, thank you, Doc. Here's hoping our Week 5 match will be less painful. Who am I kidding? It's probably going to be worse. Will be days better than the game? I hope so too, Doc. I hope so too. So, guys, thank you for putting up with that. And otherwise, thank you for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I will see you guys in the next game. And we'll find out exactly how bad it all is. Until then, everybody, I'll see you then. Where are the buttons?
This show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tack.
Was that one funny? My screen is still frozen, I can't tell.